If you have a sad bag of lentils gathering dust in your pantry, I can help you with that. Today we're turning a pantry staple you've been ignoring into 3 amazing recipes. We're going from my absolute favorite for years, a dense lentil salad, to a recipe that you would never guess has lentils in it. All of those recipes are designed to help your body reduce inflammation naturally, and they're so good for your gut health. So stick around until the last one and you will be wondering honestly why you have been ignoring the lentils in the back of your pantry. So let's jump right into it. Lentil salad in any shape or form has been a hyperfixation meal of mine for years now because it's just so easy, it's effortless, and honestly most of the time I do use pre-cooked lentils out of the can, mostly from Trader Joe's because there are not added any ingredients I don't want to have in my lentils, and it's just put together so easily. You can switch up the lentils you use, or you can even switch up the veggies or dressings, and you have always a different salad so it never gets boring. Today we're gonna use brown lentils. I've already prepped and cooked them, but as I said, you can also use lentils from a can. Starting off by chopping our red onion really finely, and then we julienne our cucumber and slicing the fennel in really thin slices. Our cherry tomatoes grow like crazy in the yard, so we're gonna put some of those in there as well. I love a flavorful salad full with herbs, so we're also gonna use some parsley. Now for the dressing, we're keeping it simple. We're doing my all-time favorite dressing for a lentil salad with a small little twist because we are using fresh orange juice to bring in a little bit more of a fall flavor. And then we're adding apple cider vinegar for acidity and all those gut health benefits, olive oil, which has proven to be anti-inflammatory as well, a little salt, Dijon mustard, and a touch of maple syrup. Orange in a salad does more than just taste good. The vitamin C in the orange will help our bodies to absorb the non-heme iron from lentils even better. I'm gonna top my salad with some dark roasted pumpkin seed oil, which my sister brought me from Austria. You maybe not have access to this one. It's just a taste I really like from home. So I'm gonna drizzle this on top of the salad to finish it off, and then our lentil salad is ready to be served. So good and so fresh, and I just want to dig in. So let's give it a try. It's so fresh, it's light, it's packed with flavor. Honestly, pumpkin seed oil tastes amazing with it. The fennel is not overpowering in my opinion, it's just so good. Next, we're making our lentil kebab, which is packed with Mediterranean flavors and pairs so well with the tzatziki and fresh veggies. I'm gonna make this in my food processor today. We want as much flavor and texture in our kebab, so we're adding 1/3 of a bell pepper chopped roughly, and also 1 huge head of portobello mushrooms chopped finely, as well as 1/4 of a red onion and a handful of parsley. Blend until you have a fine texture. You might need to scrape down the sides and blend for a second time. This is how it looks for now, and now we're scraping down the sides before we're adding roughly 2 cups of lentils. And now we're blending it again, but make sure to just pulse blend so it doesn't get too fine in texture. We still want to keep a little bit of texture in there. And you might need to scrape it down once or twice more. And it's done. This is how it looks. We still have some texture in there. It looks perfect. Now we transfer this into a bowl and then we're adding all the seasonings. So we're adding 2 teaspoons of smoked paprika, 1 teaspoon of hot Hungarian paprika powder, but you can also use chili, 1 teaspoon oregano, and 1 pinch of cinnamon. We're also adding 1.5 teaspoons of cumin and 1 teaspoon of garlic powder. I also added 3 tablespoons of tamari soy sauce. You can also use coconut aminos and 2 tablespoons tomato paste. Salt and pepper to taste. And then we are adding roughly 1/3 cup of chickpea flour to bind everything together. We are ready to fill our kebabs. Using a tortilla, and then we are spreading our filling generously and evenly on top of it. Now this I would call a mid-sized tortilla, and I do around 1/2 cup of filling per tortilla. We're rolling it up. Pieces, I'm always cutting off the ends so that it gets nice and even. Now once you have those little rolls, you're gonna use a wooden skewer put them all on it, which is sometimes a little tricky. A skewer. And then you have your little kebab.
Before we're roasting them in the oven, we're brushing them with a little bit of olive or avocado oil just to get them nice and crispy on top.
Kebabs are in the oven roasting away at around 400 Fahrenheit for 20 minutes, and meanwhile we are making our tzatziki, and we're also mixing together some olive oil, garlic, smoked paprika to brush the kebabs 5 minutes before they're done, and then they're nice, crispy, golden, and so flavorful. I love a good tzatziki. It's packed with fiber and probiotics. If you use a cultured yogurt, then there will be probiotics in it, which is amazing to improve your gut microbiome. But this is not just a flavorful and tasty dip, it's also really effective improving your gut microbiome, which is great and which is what we want, right? Tried out the cucumber with my food processor, and now we are squeezing out all the moisture, and then we are combining it with plain yogurt. I use a plant-based yogurt, a little bit of grated garlic, salt, pepper, olive oil, and a touch of lemon juice. Mix everything together, and it's so quick, it's so easy, and it's so delicious. Our kebab's looking amazing, so we are ready to move on to our last recipe. This is a recipe you will not believe it's actually good and works until you try it yourself. This is how it was for me. We can make actual chocolate cake that is fluffy, airy, and so delicious from lentils. For this recipe, we are using red lentils, and we are soaking them in hot water for around 2 to 3 hours.
While the lentils are soaking, we are making our flax egg with 2 tablespoons of flaxseed meal and 5 tablespoons of water. Mix this together and let it rest in the fridge for around 5 to 10 minutes. As soon as the lentils are ready to be processed, we're adding them to a food processor together with 1/2 cup of mashed bananas, 2 medjool dates, plant milk, and some maple syrup for more sweetness. And I'm also gonna add a teaspoon of vanilla for a deeper flavor profile, and you do need vanilla in a chocolate cake. Now we want you to puree this as finely as possible. It will take a little bit of time, but I want a really smooth batter. that we don't see any lentils in there anymore. Once you have this fine lentil batter, we're transferring it to a bowl, and then we're adding all our remaining ingredients such as our flax egg, cacao powder, 2 tablespoons of coconut oil, 2 teaspoons of baking soda, a little bit of apple cider vinegar, and then we're mixing it together with a pinch of salt and 2 tablespoons of almond flour for better flavor and texture. Now, once you've mixed everything together to an even batter, we're adding some more coconut oil to our mini bun cake forms, and then we are filling it with our chocolate lentil batter that already honestly looks so delicious. I'm so excited for them to come out of the oven. I baked them at 350 for around 20 minutes. Just make the toothpick test. If it comes out clean, they're ready to go. Then let them cool completely before decorating. Now I used some fresh figs and dipped them in a little bit of dark chocolate and added sprinkles of coconut on top of them. And then I've also drizzled our mini cakes with some dark chocolate, and honestly they look so freaking cute. I'm gonna make them over and over again. I've already made them 3 times because they're so delicious. And then you just let everything cool down, the chocolate harden, and you have your mini chocolate cakes that are made of lentils, which is insane if you think about it.
I really hope you've enjoyed these recipes and you're inspired to try to cook more with lentils. They're so good for gut health and for reducing inflammation. They really help you to get your daily dose of fiber too. I have many more anti-inflammatory recipes on my channel, so make sure to check them out too. And I will see you next week.